This is just a beautiful piece of wizardry right on the edge of the frame.
And Team Falcons re-extend the lead at 15 seconds.
I think you've had enough. No? Now you've had enough.
It is the big bad themselves, KARMINE Corp, taking on the champions of the Middle East, Falcons versus KARMINE Corp to close out day one.
Two dominant titans of their respective regions, only one will advance to 2-0 and have a shot at the top seed tomorrow.
Again, we are being given an incredible matchup, another, simulated grand final, if you would say, right? KARMINE Corp, arguably the best in the world right now, but they're going to go up against a challenge. It's the Falcons who are first on the board.
It's Rw9 having that one fall right in front of him, diving in, 7 seconds in, and we'll see how K-Corp responds. They're an experienced squad doing right by the players here so far today.
Game number one. Although Falcons are in a lead, it's still feeling fairly close right now. KARMINE Corp desperately just want to formulate some sort of a play, but a weird whiff coming out there from atow. No connection on that ball there. Instead, it's Rw9 on the counter. This shot towards net, in net, and Falcons go up 2-0.
This is just a beautiful piece of wizardry right on the edge of the frame. Helped a little bit, and Rw9 has a pair for Team Falcons, who are bringing the fight right to K-Corp. K-Corp again pushed to their back line, and the blue wall has not found much success at all on the offensive end in Falcons territory. This one floating home and in from TRK.
From all the way in his own half, a second touch and a clear over Rise. Smack on target into an open net.
These are maybe two of the best teams in the world, maybe the two best. But to see it go 3-0, make it 4 as TRK continues to rain it down. TRK absolutely waking up in the second half of this game. I mean, he was awake before, but dude wants the spotlight on him right now. Falcons, four goals on KARMINE Corp. Team Falcons in game one, trying to add another to the pile. They'll be denied, but they'll take a 4-0 dub into game two.
Is a huge statement. To get that opening win is massive, and to head into game two with your head held high, there couldn't be a better feeling.
You don't need to count very high to count the number of game losses, not series losses, game losses for KARMINE Corp so far this season. But they took one on the chin here as Team Falcons utterly dominant. And the Mobile One High Performance Replay does indeed become a Team Falcons showcase. K-Corp matters, and you saw what Falcons just did to them.
Yep, and well, I don't expect anything less. I feel like Falcons have the capability to keep this level of consistency headed into game two, but granted, that statement is gonna be answered true or false as we head here into game number two. It's a bump play headed in for Kiileerrz, and Falcons go up by 1.
So let me get this straight. He scores 9 in the opening series, only gets a couple of assists in game one, and then 8 seconds in, they've got another. 8 seconds into this game, and a 1-0 lead for Falcons.
Yep, it's been Falcons holding on to their extremely early game lead, but as soon as I say that, they said, no, you know what, let's extend it, make ourselves a little bit more comfortable headed into the next 37 seconds of this one, and maybe let's go claim match point.
Maybe indeed. K-Corp looking down the barrel of triple match point at the hands of Team Falcons. This main event has, well, taken an awkward turn, and another just like that.
What even happened here? It was just a pinch from the ceiling and down, no connection on the attempt to make the save there. Almost a little bit awkward. Great challenge there from Rise, but this ball goes back mid. Here comes atow. Trying to send it forward, but Rw9 has other plans. He's gonna carry this one to the backboard, uses the flip it through, and Team Falcons re seconds.
I think you've had enough. No? Now you've had enough. Falcons back by 2. Rw9 painting another brilliant picture. And it's Falcons who have 3 shots to go 2-0.
A bigger statement could not be in the works from this team, but Falcons on the way to shut out KC.
7-1. The goal advantage for Team Falcons. The pride of Saudi Arabia continue to just bring it right at the blue wall. That one from Rw9, the dagger in game 2. That put it out of reach. And you also have only a minute in between games. No benefit of a timeout in these best of 5 stages. Double from the ground. Kiileerrz is a killer.
He looks so good, so confident. This ball goes from the ceiling and gets killed on the ground. It's Kiileerrz, though, to finish and follow it up.
And this game hasn't been tied past the first 30 seconds of any game in this series. This is dominance.
This is the Falcons. This is their game, their series. However, it's not going to be that easy. KARMINE Corp tied things up here. It's Vatira who tried to carry this one upfield towards that net, and atow. It's just the teamwork, the sheer amount of teamwork that this team is able to place in together. We've got overtime.
The invincible blue wall might have a few holes in it now, but they've survived to force OT here, and another game on top. Rise keeps the blue wall alive.
The one and only, the man that has been looking for win after win in his career. He has tried to find the perfect team. If there's somebody that's gonna work well with him to come back from this, it's gotta be these 2.
And when you look back, there were some quality opportunities, but not many where you felt like K-Corp really had to work hard to keep Falcons off the scoreboard. And if they can continue to channel that, we might have a longer series than one might have thought in the first 10 minutes.
I absolutely agree with that. I think KARMINE are definitely playing a little bit more of a patient game, letting the Falcons almost come to them at times and just working with opportunities given, not so much created.
You had them where you wanted them. You got the early goal, it did not hold up. Overtime winner out of Rise. Will he get going? Will it be another roar from the Lion? It's TRK, waterfall down, and he scores!
Not sent back home as quickly as they have in the past. Now finally able to keep the pressure on for a little bit longer.
Very cleverly sent out to midfield too by the collective Falcons defense, but it comes right back in, and it's atow who ties the game.
This is the KARMINE Corp pressure that we've all seen throughout the qualifiers. We've got overtime in game number 4.
Seen Vatira do it hundreds of times and just kind of assumed it was gonna drop, but it hits the ground, and KARMINE Corp force another overtime.
Able to transition, pass over to TRK, shot on net, denied by atow, and KARMINE Corp live to see another minute of OT.
Why, they've watched the series flash before their eyes, and now maybe Falcons will do the same. One falling into his net. It's atow. Got the win on the 50, but it's sent away. Follow is denied as well by Rw9. Vatira for the win!
We are gonna see Champions Field, KARMINE Corp versus the Falcons. This is probably game of the day in my opinion. There's no way it gets closer, no way it gets better. Quickly as it started, it ends. KC now on the offensive front. He gets sent back into the mid. Here comes Rise off the sidewall. TRK pushing this forward. Can the follow-up come through? The save does, but Kiileerrz isn't done. Team Falcons find themselves in a lead at 2:02.
Been relatively quiet after dropping 9 in the first series. That's his 3rd, and it could be the series winner. Will it deny a reverse sweep from KARMINE Corp? Thunderstep, though, slowed things up. So now K-Corp with just over 30 seconds left, trying to keep the reverse sweep alive. Good challenge to get that deep into Falcon territory, but it's all TRK. Gonna try again, drop off to Vatira. His shot was high, nobody could have defended it, and the follow from atow!
This is what KARMINE Corp is known for. The crazy accurate follow-ups.
Then Vatira, one-on-one with Rw9, who's got an easy clear.
That is a huge clear. This one stops mid. No boost in the tank, though, for Rw9. Most he can do is win a 50, and he does, as this one heads over into the corner. Vatira gets beat on this one. Kiileerrz tries to drive this towards the net, but Rise has other plans. The mid boost collected by none other than him, but this one still could remain in favor of the Falcons, as this one goes center. Kiileerrz trying to slow things down. Can he get over Rise? Not quite, but he can drive forward to open up an opportunity. No, fake off the net, and Rw9 give Falcons the win!
Wow, what a finish from Rw9! From Falcons, push to the brink.